Hello, hello, hello. We are back for another 12 by 12 one-page wonder. This one is from Septeria 18, SEPTERIA 18. As always, her channel will be linked as well as the exact video for this nifty little folio. So this is done with just regular weight scrap paper, but I'll be doing it in the heavier stock. It has a flat closure. This opens up. These are glued and there's a pocket here. These are glued on the side, so this is a pocket. Glued here and here, and this is a pocket, and it sandwiches in a piece of vellum. These two are glued here and here. Creates another pocket. And this one is glued here. So it's glued here and here. Folded up, notched, and then this is a top pocket. And then it's got a little flappy. Okay. So fun little thing. Highly recommend you don't use directional paper unless it's stripes, because stripes upside down are still stripes. So first thing I got to do is cut 1.5 inches off of one side. Oops. So I'm going to do that on all of my papers. All of my stuff is in my way. Save this little strip. If I didn't know any better, I would swear that my craft room is getting smaller every day. Inch and a half. Now this one seems like it's directional, but it's really not. It's got flower, or it's got hearts that are going up this way and this way. So I'm not too worried about the directionality of it. Like I've done in previous videos, I'm going to show you how to do once or twice, and then the rest I'll do off camera. Probably do this one twice because it is a complicated. It's a little more complicated than previous ones, and most of Septeria's are like that. So now I've taken 1.5 inches off of each piece. Put the cutter down. Bring in my scoreboard. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to score at 6 inches on the 12-inch side. So this is where I cut, so this is the 12-inch side. So we're going to score it 6 inches this way. Bring these two, let's move these two out of the way. I'm going to move these little strips out of the way. We will need those in a little bit. We're going to score it 6 inches on the 12-inch side. Like as soon as I find my scoring tool again, I put it away, go figure. So 6 inches on the 12-inch side. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 6 here. So you'll have a 6-inch side and a 4.5-inch side. Okay. Do the same thing here. I can get things to just stay somewhere. So score it 6 inches on the 12-inch side, turn 90 degrees, score again at 6 inches. So you have a 6-inch, 6 by 6, 6 by 6, 4.5 by 6, and a 4.5 by 6. Huh? I don't think I need any more. I don't want my scissors in there. I'm going to need those. Okay. Set this down. We're going to fold in half along the 12-inch side. Same with this one, 6 and 6. And then we're going to cut this line right here. So in between the two 6 by 6s. Sorry, I got to do that off camera. So we got this. This one's still connected in the middle. Ah, it's still connected. Okay. cut along in between the two 6-inch squares. I hope I just did that right. Fold in. Hold on. Fold on score lines. Fold flap in to approximately 1/2 inch from the edge. Okay, I need my sample because I'm already confused. Move out of my way. So that's going to go like that. Okay. Looks like that. So this one, okay. So you're going to fold it on this in this line here, putting these two. This is your pocket that you're going to glue closed. You're going to fold this one over to the right, and you're going to fold this so you're leaving just a little bit of a flap there. Not a flap, a space. About quarter to a 1/2 inch. And then you're going to fold this one over, and you're going to fold it in this way. So again, you're making a pocket here and a pocket here. Okay. Before we glue this pocket down, we need to get this set up. Your 12-inch strip, you're going to cut it 6 inches. I'm just going to fold it. Okay. That is one side of your pocket here. And then you're also going to want some sort of some sort of book page here. You want it to be somewhat heavy. That way? No. Oh, I'm gonna need my cutter up here anyway. Your one of your 6 inches, you're gonna cut in half. It's currently 1.5. Oh, and one of them you're gonna cut again here. So you're gonna have you're gonna have 2 pieces that are 3 by 1.5, and one that's 6 by 1.5. On this long one, you get your scoreboard out. You're going to score, I'm going to go this side, score at 1/4 inch. Your piece of vellum is 3.5 by 6. So this goes around your vellum like so. We're going to glue this down. On. You heard the air, right? And it's coming. We're just going to put glue on this little flap here. That's where you're going to glue your vellum. Now this is a different kind of vellum. It's they call it drafter's vellum. So it is thicker than like artsy vellum. This doesn't tear. You can print on it. You can die cut with it, but it's a pain in the butt. Let's get this one out while I'm... Why do I keep losing my stuff though? That's really annoying. Over there. Score this at 1/4. But just like with regular vellum, you want to really burnish that edge. A little longer than 6 there. Okay, so you have these two little flappies. Now what I was saying is you want, for the little pocket that goes on this side of it, you definitely want it to be thick. Sorry, I'm reaching for book page. So what I'm going to do here, why am I doing it this way? Let's do it this way. That's why I have all these tools, right? Whoops. Stamp on that. And what I'm going to do here, oh, I don't have a bag in my garbage, is I'm going to, let's see, can I cap it again? We want it to be a little taller than this pocket because you want it to show through. You want it to show through. Oops. And again, all I'm doing is making this a stronger piece. Glue it down. And then we're going to glue this piece down. And then we're going to measure it here. Okay. There's one. Try it without so much stuff. Not a whole heck of a lot better. But ever so slightly. These all out of the way. Again, we're going to fold this in thirds. This part will vary. You could use coffee dye cardstock. You can use, other book page. You can use music sheets. Whatever you want, really. Where did I put it? And then this piece, again, we're going to cut this down to match. Okay. And no garbage bag in my can. So right now it is taking up space. So this here, okay, wait, what did I do? Oh, that's what I did. Okay, undo this if you've already done it. Undo it before your glue dries, if you can. Get this one off, hopefully. Rewind. This has to wrap around here. So there's where your pocket glues. I was thinking something didn't look right. I'm like, wait, what am I doing wrong here? So you're going to glue your little flap to the back side of your pocket here. Rub off all the extra glue. Burnish that down really well. Let's get these ones going here. This goes this way. This goes this way. Right there. Okay. Now we got these both in the same spot. This piece glues on right here, just like I did on that last one. You have this little flap here. Trim if necessary. You're going to want to kind of trim as you go along. Now, this piece goes in here. You're going to glue up the sides. You're going to glue this little pocket here. So glue just on the side so that this becomes a pocket. Flip it over, and we're going to glue this on all three sides. We want it to glue to the vellum on the bottom there. So you're making that U shape, leaving one edge unglued, the top edge, because this is going to be a pocket as well. You glue that to this side of the vellum. Okay, and you got a little flappy. Little flappy. Dual pockets. Give this a little burnish here because Again, need to trim. Don't glue that closed. And put glue again. You're just going to do full top here and the bottom here. Get your vellum in there. Burnish down your edges. Squeeze out any extra glue. Flip this one over. And again, hold the side you don't want glue on. Do the 2 short edges and the 1 long edge. Drive straight if you can. Drive your glue straight. Oh, you know what I did though? Wow. I'm really mucking up today. Put glue on the wrong edge. So otherwise my words are going to be upside down. I'm a bumbly crafter today. Now I got it going the right way. Glue this down. Up to, but not crossing that fold line. Because again, you want to be able, this needs to be able to flap around. Give that a burnish. Squeeze the extra glue out the bottom, of course. Give this a little trim. See, and then when you look from this side, you can see some of the words. And then this is a pocket all on its own. Okay. Is this making sense yet? Now we're going to glue this pocket closed. Let's do a thumb pull first. A thumb notch. I had to get up and get my twist. You can eyeball it. You can measure it. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm also not inking these, although I should. Okay, so we're going to glue just these two long edges here. Okay, I'm going to bring this up, match your edges, burnish it down. And that creates this pocket right here. I'm not going to try to do this by sight. There's 3 on this one. Right there. Okay. And we're going to glue short, short. That's closing this pocket. Burnish that down. I don't know where my little burnishing tool is. Oh, I think I found it. It's black, so it blends. Okay. We're going to do the same thing with this pocket here. Short and short. Get that burnish. And I do have some trimming to do, I can see. Then when you close this whole thing up, train your page, and then do any extra trimming. I wonder if that was my nail person. I want this one to be straighter, but having some trouble getting through all those layers with these scissors. We're about as straight as it's going to get for me. Okay, so now you have these two 1.5 by 3 inch pieces. And paper in my coffee. Oh, poo. I forgot a couple steps on this one, which was putting the magnet in here. So I'll have to try to figure that one out. Now these go in the opposite direction. So if that bothers you, you can always go upside down, or you can find a coordinating paper to do the little tabby if it bothers you that they're going in a different direction. And in my case, that does bother me. Let's see what I have in scraps that would match. Detour would be kind of fun. Nothing in the immediate. Take this. Cut this bottom piece off. I'm going to cut this bottom piece off. It's a little less, it's only 1 1/8, so it is shorter. Or narrower, not shorter. And then I'm going to cut this at 3. Set that aside. And this is going to be my flappy. So this glues on the back here. Score this at like a 1/2 inch, which I should have done when I had my board out. I'm going to try to center this at the 3 inch. Which is over that blue. Flip this over, glue this down. Okay. Then this side, should be able to use my little magnets. Oh, I got 3 there. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 magnet on the back of this. Try to center that as much as possible. And then what I'm going to do here, cover up that magnet there. And this is going to go the pencil. Right there. The tricky part is just making sure that you're putting the magnets the right way, because you want them to be attracted to each other. And then what I'm going to do from here, I think should I just do 3 and a 4? Why not? Hopefully going through the different layers of paper. The magnets will still work, and they're not too weak now. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we're going to take this off. We're going to switch magnets. Come here. So we're going to have to do something different for that. Okay. Alright, thought I was time. So I went up. Okay, so this is 6 inches. So I'm going to mark at 3, which is the halfway point, and that's where this is going to go. Now you can glue it on the back, or you can glue it inside the pocket, which is another boo-boo I made on that last one. If you glue it here, it gets glued inside your pocket when you glue your pocket down. Okay? That's one thing that I did incorrectly on the first one. The other one was the magnet part. So we're going to put one magnet here. Now you just saw my glue coming out, right? And now suddenly it's not wanting to. Okay, so we're going to put one magnet here. And the other one's going to go on the inside of this pocket. So I got to figure out which side sticks. So that side. This side gets the glue. And goes somewhere on the inside of this pocket. Okay. Just kind of using the glue. Or using the magnetic pull, I should say, to get that glued down. Okay, now this next part, I have little paper circles. This one inside doesn't really matter, you're not going to see it. You just want to cover it so that when you're sliding stuff in and out of this pocket, things aren't getting stuck. You've seen me do this on previous videos if you've watched any of my 12x12s. This is another step that I messed up on the first one. Got too excited. I think what was going on was I was hyper focusing on the time and just got, you know, rushed through it. And now we're going to glue on the two sides, glue this pocket down. I've lost my tool again. Now that pocket's glued. We're going to glue these two pockets. Okay. Now we got to glue this pocket. So again, use it, and this one tore. So put some washi tape on the inside to secure it. I'm not gonna see it. It's the inside of the pocket. I'm gonna glue up one long edge and along the fold. And as you can see, I've already cut that notch out. Okay. Lay this down, burnish it up. And what you decide to do with this magnet is up to you. If you choose to cover it, you can. You can use one of your cutoffs, the other cutoff, which is what I will do. What I did on this one, because the magnet was close enough up front, is actually use my whale tail punch. So it's got a little tabby. hear the magnets making connection, so they do work. Bigger ones work. So what I'm going to put here is a cutout from the extra 1.5 by 3. Now the downside to that is that you don't have the cutoffs to use within your folio. And this is the tricky part, is getting this all to lay down. Trying not to get glue too many places, you know, like wanting to seep out from underneath the little circle here. But you want the glue as close to that, you want it on the edges because you need those edges to seal down. So just like that. And then doink. You could round these corners. In fact, I probably will, since I didn't put the whale tail on there. First, I'm going to cut out these little, what do you call them? Perforation lines? Because that's as small as it is. Yep. Like, which one do I want to do? Should have done this before I put the magnet on, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it in there. Nope. So I'm actually just going to go snip, snip, make it look like a tag. Now, if you have a small tab maker or a die or whatever, you can actually do this with a tag. Punch the hole in it and then use that as a string tie instead of a magnet. Maybe I'll do that on a future one. I don't know. We'll see. But there's where we're at. So just cute little folio. Flips out. There's a pocket here. So there's a pocket here. There's a pocket here. There's a pocket here. Pocket here. And a pocket here. So you can create a booklet, you can put a paper pad here, you can just put a single paper writing space. The possibilities are endless. So again, this is Septeria 18. Everything will be linked in the title and the description box. But as far as I go, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. Bye.